This is Cruachan in the picture. He's the grandsire of all these tups. We used two sons of him. We start off with two sharp, smart tups by Dalwhinnie, are both out of gimmers that were by an Ochre bred sheep. He wasn't the biggest, but he was very square and very correct and had a nice alert look about him. But he's a sharp sheep. This 44 nearest us, going round the back now. Good skin on him, a right good outlook. He's a very alert sheep. Good in his legs. A wee bit high in his shoulder, perhaps, but that gives him that movement. And look at that end. 45. Again, another correct sheep. Very powerful. He's maybe tends to be turned out a wee bit in that front foot, looking at you. This is the top index one of this lot, out of a V-Day gimmer, followed by a lighter made sheep with a very maternal look about him. 46, a wide set sheep, very long and nice hair. And the 47 sheep, a very good outlook and active. He's light in his feet and quite able to move. He's good hair and a nice, it's good wool, being and quite bare of the tail. He'd be a good sheep to join any maternal program, I think. With Dalwhinnie's background, if you want to keep daughters, I would be looking in this pen for something. Is another bright one out of another Ochre gimmer. And he's followed by a big-ended sheep there, a sheep with very good width behind, and good in his legs too, that 49 sheep. .48, nice and bright sheep, and he's got plenty of jigget too, and width behind him, and not too strong in front. His numbers are dropping away, but 48 is still in the top 1% of the breed there on index, and is well above average for fat. And this lot of Dalwhinnie's been good for fecal egg count. Now we've got a good all-rounder out of a very good old ewe. Then a long bare one out of another Ochre gimmer. And lastly, just a nice balanced, nice tup, very correct. You can see the width and fullness of the jiggets of that last sheep. He's a nicely balanced sheep, a good end, well balanced, nice outlook, and he's by a Bravo gimmer. And Bravo was a loose bear bred sheep and an unrecorded ram that left some very attractive tups a couple of years ago. In the middle there, 50 is a nicely made sheep. He's got nice hair, nice wool, and just well put together. And his granny, I think she did six. His mother did, I think, 6 crops with us, and his granny was here a long time as well. And there's good staying power there. Right, these are the drum majors, and drum major was the Carcass breeder. 53 he has the Carcass shape, but he's got length with it, and he's a wee bit low to the ground. But for all that shape, he's still ranked the 16th shearling ram in the UK on index. He's good skin, he's correct, he's alert. He did have a lump on his left hock as a lamb, and it's faded away to nothing. But he's still got a little lump there. It doesn't seem to bother him at all. The other sheep's just exactly the same way bred. It's same figures. He's a wee bit up in his back probably when he's moving, but he's long and he's got a good carcass. Length and shape are repeated with 55, although he's been bothered with a sore ear this summer. And then 56, a good shapy sheep with a right good outlook. Probably about the barest skin sheep here, that, and a nice full end and plenty go about him. 55 struggled all summer with an infection in his ears, and we seem to have we've ended up taking both tags out of him, and he's on the mend, and he's healed up now, and he seems to be on the up again. Not so big, these two, but terrific shape and skins. That 57 sheep is an absolute block of muscle. It just drips off him. His mother actually bred Dalwhinnie, another Yosemite daughter. And 58 here, skin and carcass out of a Bravo Gibber is I think is very free moving for a sheep with such a good carcass, and that's the end of this pen.